without drugs, but to fight the demons, I need drugs.
That's probably what it's literally going to be about.
Yeah, him being a drugged out Rocky.
Yeah,
he's holding that pill bottle.
Well, word up. That was that trailer.
All right. I've never seen it. I think it looks interesting. I also think the anime looks interesting. I just haven't sat down and taken the time to watch it. Steve, you were the first person to tell me about this one.
Yeah, the first season is crazy. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I don't remember much.
It's not
at
crazy.
This point.
It's good though. Like seriously, it's
to the point.
I think it was. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty. I haven't seen a straight to the point exactly anime in a while. So and I haven't seen an anime I've like thoroughly enjoyed in a while. And this was probably one of the first ones that like brought me back in. So I'm with the shits, you know. So yeah, this is a thumbs up for me. Not even on bootleg. I don't even got bootleg this.
I will make sure somebody gets paid this time.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will spend my stimmy on this.
Not the whole stimmy.
Not the whole stimmy.
About 10%.
Yeah, right.
It'll be your tithe. Your tithe to the anime lord.
Baby. Invest your stimmy in the stonks.
Your stimmy in the stonks.
To the moon, baby. Let's go. GME.
DJ Elokari.
Yeah, man, this looks dope. Like, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Like, I'm very much. What's up, Tony Stormo? Thick guy. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm all. Sorry, I'm finally getting to the Women's Royal Rumble. They finally started and they letting everybody.
You are so
Is
behind.
Jackie wrestling? Sable?
Sable?
Sable? What? Sable
is Scary Sherry wrestling?
Sherry Martel is dead, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
she's
dead.
Rest in peace.
She's dead, bro. Rest in peace, Sherry Martel.
There it is.
Jesus did him.
Ghost of Scary Sherry. That was
Get it together. Stop calling her Scary Sherry.
What? I'd want to be called Scary Sherry for the rest of my life.
Her name is sensational.
Elgin, what did you think about the trailer, dear?
Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed the trailer. Looks dope. I'm interested in Grapple Abaki is actually like one of my favorite short animes, like as in the movie. So I'm always down for a really good
fight. Sasquatch.
Yeah, so I'm excited about seeing this one. This looks dope. I might actually put some time and effort to actually try to watch it. I still got a subscription to Funimation, so if it's on there, then I'll most definitely try to watch it on Funimation. But yeah, man, I'm down for it. It looks good to me. It gets a full price ding ding. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Oh shit, going already?
Yep, and
Ash got it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the first season of Megalobox. I really like the aesthetic, how it looks like something out of the 90s, but it's like 4 years old. I really like that hand-drawn animation. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore. I got the poster when I went to Anime Expo. I actually managed to scoop up a poster, so that's sitting on the side of my fridge. So yeah, I'm really interested in where they are going to take it for a season 2, because I feel like season 1 wrapped up pretty concisely. Like, it wasn't a like happy ending, but it was an appropriate ending, you know.
I mean, the guy's got a 5 o'clock shadow and he takes drugs, I imagine.
Yeah, well, it was like an underdog story, but it wasn't like too sappy of an underdog story either. Like, you know, things ended the way I feel like it should have ended. Don't know where they're going. I thought for a minute this might have been a prequel, but because we do see his trainer from the first season, I'm guessing this is actually Joe. And this is just him a little more long in the tooth. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this goes. So I'm very excited. I think it comes out in April or something. Yeah.
The trailer.
Yep, this would be nice.
Well, thank you, Ash. Spicy Ramen Podcast. We'll start off with Justin. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, I actually watched the first season a few months ago, and I loved it. I think that there's going to be a lot of questions that they sort of answered, i.e., like the trainer and where his storyline ended with the antagonist. But there's a lot of questions about like where does he go next? Where does the kid go next? And what happens after you reach that pinnacle? I think that's going to be a lot that they focus on. Like after you won the title, how do you keep that same level of excellence?
Yeah, keep that same energy.
And I think that's where I don't know if he ever had that idea of once he actually made that level to keep it and maintain it for a long period of time. And I think that trailer really shows like the down pieces to it.
Interesting. All right, thank you, Justin. JP.
I'm gonna be honest. I only watched 2 episodes of the first season, and that was with my homie that would go with me to my fights. We would watch it like the day of weigh-ins, and then running up, like we'll just watch anime. So I'm almost like I'm excited, but I'm actually more. I don't know if he's watching. Who knows? But I'm excited to have that to watch. So maybe like he comes to visit, like in Florida, or I have a fight and we meet up. Maybe run through the first season, or I watch the first season and then I can go and watch the second season because I already know like probably within a few days he's gonna send me the trailer anyway. He's like, "You need to watch this show already." But looks interesting.
Also, that soundtrack is really
good. It's a fighting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a fighting anime. It's like
I was gonna ask as a fighter,
I fight and I don't like fighting.
Yeah, what lens do you see that through? Like, what don't you like about it? Do you watch it and you're like, he can't set up that jab like that?
It's in anime. I can enjoy it more because it's fiction. Like it's straight up fiction. And normal everyday, like if I watch a fight in like a movie or something, I'm like, this is all BS. Unless the choreography is so good, where it's like John Wick. I'm like, oh, this fucking nigga's up in this. But in anime, it's just like I just sit there and enjoy it. But I actually don't really watch fighting animes. Like anything, if it's like strictly boxing or whatever, it's like, man, I already
like no Ippo, no Baki.
Baki's
I couldn't get into
ugly.
I feel like Baki is different. There's a guy that punches himself out of a cement tube. That's not just
so
fighting.
weird. He got too many hands.
Whoa.
Like he took a grenade to the face. But I heard like Kengan Ashura is like a little bit more real, but it's just like it's not me. I can't do it. I think it's hard to watch anything that you're into all the time. It's like every single day I'm training. It's like I really don't care to sit down and watch an anime where they're doing it. Yeah,
I got you.
Like I live
and
this
it's like,
shit.
yo, beat that nigga ass. It's like, no.
Hey, yo, fuck this dude in the manga panel. I'll fuck his whole world up.
His jujitsu sucks.
He got no grappling, cuz.
To me, that reminds me of like Tanya the Terrible when I was in the military.
Justin, it's my turn. Don't do that.
Well, first, let me thank JB for his perspective on this fighting anime. And yes, Shaq, it is your turn. You do have the gloves.
Listen, let me tell you something about Justin. Even when we do our own recordings, when it's my turn, he want to cut me off every time. Every fucking time. Raise my blood pressure. That's why I drink during these shows.
Oh, see, look at what you did.
Shit, man.
I just realized what you got the glove on for.
Yeah, because I'm about to box you.
That's what a megalo box. Like I was like, I'm hyped. Let's go.
He got in the spirit. There it is.
Got in the spirit. So I know for me, JP. He's our 9 to 5 MMA fighter. I'm more so just Muay Thai kickboxing amateur. And I know Justin, he's the boxer.
Me and Steve are bouncers. There's no art to that.
Yeah, no.
I
Shoulder and chin. What's good? Shoulder and chin.
Our podcast need not get into any fights because we will be destroyed.
I feel like I can take a punch pretty well.
Look, I'm gonna need a weapon.
I don't know if I'll win, but you know.
I'm gonna just
I don't
cut
fight
y'all in the
fair.
ankle.
Also, I'll throw dirt at people. Like, I'm not gonna fight fair. There's no
I'm
way.
just gonna
See.
diffuse it with a laugh and a giggle.
Grab
Make
somebody
everybody
by
laugh.
the ear.
People think
I'll take
it's like you get in a fight with me, I'm gonna do something. It's like, nigga, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts, dog.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like, ain't no ref out here. I'm not about to sit there like, yeah, throw the first punch. No.
No, I'm just pulling out my weapon. I'm just like, all right.
No, we this one dude from Baltimore. He's just gonna shoot us.
Hey, I'm gonna be like Home Depot and just drop a tool on you, like back up.
There you go. Like, excuse me, sir. I don't want to fight today.
I got about 12
the fight I got into in school, I stabbed somebody with a pencil before I
I
punched
had somebody.
You're
in the
that
face
kid.
once.
Yep.
I had one time.
But,
It wasn't deep. It wasn't bad.
But I'm really excited for Megalobox. I think the first season was really great. Just like y'all saying, like the way it ended, it seemed like it ended on like that satisfying end because it's too many. It'd be so many animes that will end at like episode 12 or 13. It would be like, where the fuck's the rest of this shit? But Megalobox, I was like, okay, it gave me a ending. Maybe not the best ending, but it gave me a ending. So it's good to see how this next one's gonna go, and like hopefully it's not gonna be like it's that second season we wanted, but it's not what we wanted.
We don't want a Fooly Cooly.
Oh Lord have mercy. Yeah, we don't want a Fooly Cooly.
That would hurt. I like Fooly Cooly a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, they made more seasons?
Watch
Okay.
that shit.
What's that? The Fooly Cooly extra, whatever that was called.
Progressive and something else.
I watched both of them. It was a waste.
I watched 2 episodes or whatever it was, and I was like, nah, I can't do
like
this.
When I get to the pearly gates, I'm gonna be like, excuse me, I watched both Fooly Cooly sequels. Can I get like some time back? Because that wasn't fair.
Can I get a reset on that one?
just a little bit. Just a little.
About 3 hours worth at least, please.
Yeah. Pretty.
Kenny over here looking like a evil villain.
100 trillion $1
million. So folks, it is 8:47.
Kenny didn't get to say what he wanted.
Wow.
You completely skipped Kenny.
Oh, I did skip Kenny.
That's why he had the cat. He was ready to pull that lever.
I've been jerking Kenny. I apologize. Kenny, Megalobox. How do you feel about it?
I am also looking forward to this. I think Shaq said it best. Like with that show, you really enjoyed the start to the finish. Like that ending was really great. I really enjoyed the ending. I really didn't think I was kind of surprised we were getting a season 2 because I just thought the way the show ended was perfect to me.
Fine. Yeah,
it was fine. Like it was filling, but I think the thing that I really enjoyed about each episode was the boxer that Joe fought. So like I hope we kind of get that same type of like story with the other boxers and like what their motivations are, because it made the fights at the end that much more exciting just to like see what really motivates them to try to win. So if he's going nomad, maybe this is one of those traveling boxing things, because like the other boxing tournament took place in just one city, so maybe this is happening all over the place.
He looks like he's doing like the underground circuit again.
Yeah, so I'm interested. Yeah, but that's what I say exactly. Looks like he's doing underground again, which is like his backstory. So like, I think Jerry was kind of like talking about it in the chat. Like, is it a prequel because he's doing the underground stuff, or is it a sequel to him going back to it? So that'll be interesting to see. So
it'll be like Rocky 5.
So don't do that.
I was hoping somebody would catch that. That was. I don't want it to be like Rocky 5.
Yeah, you don't want it to be like Rocky 5.
Yes. Or he will kill you.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay. Don't be Rocky 5.
Don't be Rocky 5.
I just hope the soundtrack is as dope as the first season.
Yes, dude. The soundtrack to that was so
It
fire.
was so good. I still listen to the end theme.
Soundtrack alone. Like,
I legit downloaded
watch that show for the music.
Half the soundtrack is on my workout playlist. Like,
dude, like, I feel like that was the same year we got Devilman as well, and that soundtrack just also slapped. Like
it did.
Like those two soundtracks.
Yeah, it was like opposite ends of the year. I think Devilman Crybaby was like at the top of the year, and Megalobox was towards the end.
Yeah, I just remember like that year, those two soundtracks as being like pivotal to like anything I watched, because it's like, this thing slaps. Like you're just playing it. You're not even watching the show, just like playing the music is great.
I have one question about Megalobox because I've never seen it. How well are in any action thing that I watch, my favorite are the ones that set up boss fights. Like when you watch the Expendables, you know somebody's gonna fight Stone Cold. You see two people exchange looks, and you're like, these two are gonna fight. How well are those fights set up? Like the
the tension is kind of there from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Joe is the underdog, and his equipment is a lot low tech compared to everyone else. So it's really more character driven. Like Shaq was saying, is like I think it was Shaq that said it. Just the background. Or was it who? One of y'all niggas said
it.
Yes, Shaq. Just basically the motivation for why everybody. The motivation for why people are fighting is really what drives the fight. Not even like the fight choreography. To be honest, I'm hearing an echo. Anyway, it's cool to just see what those motivations were because it wasn't all just about like the glory, honestly. So it was
But also too to Mike, to your point about the big boss, like the big boss, like you see him throughout each episode practicing and fighting, and like just decimating his opponents. So like, and they also, I think him and Joe kind of have a history too. So like you see the motivation for him, and it's really incredible because it's not necessarily like you dislike his motivations. You're actually like, all right, he wants to just be as great as Joe does, and he's doing it with the best equipment. It's not his fault. It's just a part of the corporation he's sponsored by. Like he's just a badass.
Yeah, he's not even an asshole. It's just
exactly. He's
like you like him
asshole.
well enough. Yeah. It's like, and he even respects Joe to an extent too. It's like he's not like talking down on him like, look at your cheap ass junk. He's just like, yo,
it's not like Chong Li. He didn't like kill one of his friends.
Nah, he's no. They just happen to like run into each other, and he's like,
that's what.
Yeah, I think like
the show a lot is that they don't run into those like obvious tropes of like, oh, my friend died in a boxing ring.
One of the most
like real shit.
I think emotional points of Megalobox is the like female or women version of Don King is out in the rain, and like he pulls up on her. He doesn't know who she is, but it's that first eye contact with the quote unquote antagonist and protagonist. That's literally how the story truly takes flight. It's like that whole exchange of, yeah, you have all the money, yeah, you have everything, but I can still knock you out.
Not her specifically, but
just not her specifically.
Like Megalobox.
And just to add,
and there's got to be the last one before we go to the next break.
Yeah.
And just to add on that, it gets to like it doesn't give you that stereotypical rivalry trope. It gets one of those things like, I know you're a good boxer. I want to see why you are the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when that antagonist proves it, that's when the protagonist is like, I bet. I see where the ceiling is. I'm going to reach that. Let's go.
Exactly.
Yo, which y'all
the Dead Zone trailers, but I feel like with
January
HBO Max coming out with a movie every month, hopefully we can make it through the summer. But folks, DJ Alokari is gonna hit you with some hits for about 15 minutes. DJ Alokari, what hits you gonna hit him with? You're muted. Unless you're just moving your lips. That's a joke.
He's
Still can't hear you.
Audio.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know.
Live, so we're gonna start with some hits by Kabashi and the mic. We got the illest melody up next.
Angela Nice. We're probably gonna play
Angela Nice. You know what? I want to start with another one by Elephant Rebellion. I got another one.
There
he is. All right, now
there he is.
My processor is like I'm still having computer issues with my processor right now, so
Kenny with the evil duo.
It's okay, King.
Yeah, so Elgin, we appreciate you.
Yeah, that's all.
Take your time, Reverend.
Watching online and everything, we're having like some technical issues because of sound stuff.
And if you watch regularly, that's not rare.
Yeah,
It's all right. It's part of our
We're good at
charm.
rolling with the punches.
Right. So, I hope y'all enjoyed all the drops because they're gonna be done from now. Anyway,
Hey.
so yeah, man. We got some videos coming for y'all. Coming in just a minute. I just got a new music video from mine. They go by the name of Zay. The name of that song is called "Amazing." But also, one of the reasons I'm playing this video because one of my friends is one of the background in the video, and I was like, "Oh shit, word!" So, shout outs to the homie who got is having her background dancing debut in this video. You know what I mean? Being one of the sultry dancing ladies in the background. Popping that booty.
Right.
So, yeah, she's doing
Booty popping. That's all you had to say.
She's doing a booty popping and with her friends.
Word.
Like, shit, senpai. That's all you had to say.
They're doing little rad things with their friends. So, so shout out to Nails and enjoy this music video. The name of the song is called Amazing, and it's by Zay. So yeah,
right.
Get some love on that, and then hopefully get to play some more tracks before my computer stalls out. So yeah, let's get it.
You are watching BlerdDotRadio, BlerdDotRadio. We will be back in about 15 minutes where Ash will give us some trailer reviews.
Anime with Ash.
Stay tuned.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'ma go ahead and get this paper. I'm hustling, I'm dedicated. Thinking to myself, I need it all right now, but I gotta stay patient. Fuck that young nigga ain't patient. Need it all, man, time being wasted. I'ma keep on running it up and fucking it up while these niggas keep hating. Can't nobody stop my grind, my hustle, I'ma keep on stacking blue faces. Ain't showing me all the fake love, and fuck y'all niggas, y'all faces. So sick and tired, these bitches so dumb, these bitches so basic. 10 steps ahead of these niggas, you put me to the test, you know I'm racing. And I take a trip to Cal, throwing touchdown plays on my time, ready. And all my niggas on go mode, ready to shoot, strapped up like a Navy. And I'm sick of tired, these bad habits, man, I swear they got me crazy. And I'm feeling like fuck, I'm off this shit, got me feeling so damn amazing. I'm sorry, I don't do relations. Married to the money, married to this paper. Gotta get it, ain't no hesitation. Yeah. Rolling and do everything about my neck out. Yeah, I got the lows and them highs and exotics. I already know I'm the motherfucking artist. I already know I'm the shit, I'm just honest. Yeah, nigga, I'm honest. Stacking this paper and counting these commas. I'm making these plays, I'm making deposits. Making deposit, yeah, making deposit, yeah. I'm gonna keep running it up regardless. Try to cross me, I'm so cold out and fucking it up while these niggas keep hating. Can't nobody stop my grind, my hustle. I'ma keep on stacking blue faces. Ain't showing me all the fake love, man. Fuck y'all niggas two faces. And I'm so sick and tired, these bitches so dumb, these bitches so basic. 10 steps ahead of these niggas, if you put me to the test, you know I'm racing. And I take a trip to Cal, throwing touchdown plays, something like Tom Brady. And all my niggas on go mode, ready to shoot, strapped up like a Navy. And I'm sick of tired, these bad habits, man, I swear they got me crazy. I'm thinking like, fuck, I'm off this shit, got me feeling so damn amazing.
You don't want no confrontation, slow nigga make it complicated. Like juice, I'm armed and dangerous. You can swell like Walter Payton. I'm so smooth, I'm gon' get away with it. So serious, but I'm afraid, don't play with me. Meditate just to work on my patience. I'm pushing weight, different locations. Caregiving, color cussing my patient. Know I'm here to collect my paper. Caught a play in my past is April. Ain't no way I dropped up, it can't work. I'll take a look at your hub, but it's some dang work. We let the work dry up on hangers. I'ma get up on the mic and paint works. I'ma keep one in the chamber. I'ma get this nigga a taper. You bum mad nigga, some haters. I'ma get the gang so flavor. I don't got ass on the take. Little mama do a dance on the table. I'ma keep doing cash, you gon' take it.
I'ma keep on running it up and fucking it up while these niggas keep hating. Can't nobody stop my grind, my hustle. I'ma keep on stacking blue faces. Ain't showing me all the fake love, man. Fuck y'all niggas two faces. And I'm so sick and tired, these bitches so dumb, these bitches so basic. 10 steps ahead of these niggas, if you put me to the test, you know I'm racing. And I take a trip to Cal, throwing touchdown plays, something like Tom Brady. And all my niggas on go mode, ready to shoot, strapped up like a Navy. And I'm sick of tired, these bad habits, man. I swear they got me crazy. I'm thinking like, fuck, I'm off this shit, got me feeling so damn amazing.
Switch up, it's a new day, turn it up. What do you say? I kick push. Caught in Lupe, cooking beats on the daily, never slack. A class act, it's auditory souffle. It's all flow, natural, H2O, never slow. Pick Ricky, Bobby, Boucher, who they, who he, me. I miss the minds, light bulbs on. Penny lyrics on a paper, over no sap. I think that I rap, matter of fact, I do. Speak words into existence, watching dreams materialize before these two eyes. It's no surprise that persistence, dedication leads to higher elevation. We stay working busy, kind of meditation. Over beats reconfigured, that's rhythmic contemplation. Across the nation, one group with multi-layers from the heart. Outshine, outwit all these hater players and naysayers.
Yo, Rocky G, Filipinos in space. Balibayan, mom, we out here. Chilling with my lady on a spaceship, weightless. Haven't felt this feeling since we partied out in Vegas. Girl, you know I follow you and try to practice patience. Moving from the past to color, story complicated. Californication, Valley songs, holograms, killing like the son of Sam. Rocky G, the murderer, anyone in front of him. Smoking 27 grams, moving in a caravan. Filipino servicemen, we're dying for Americans. Fuck that. All you politicians are corrupt. Don't tell me no lies, y'all can all shut up. I'm a real life movie star, no close-ups. Smoking papers with the filters cause I said no blunts. Used to not eat lunch, only stole from stores. With some Arizona iced tea I stuffed in my drawers. Always running from cops, I've been building my throne. Disrespecting your parents with marijuana cologne. It's like straight from the heart. That's where it starts. Straight from the heart.
No half step, no half-ass in these sessions. I move to the T exactly like the chord progression. Who else could I be but me? No lies, it's only truth. When the ink bleed upon the paper, exit out my mind up in the booth. The realness guess you lose. No need for chase or mixing goose. So what's the use but to emulate, replicate? Creators, teachers only speaking truth. Not materialism, hella partners toe to toe when knocking boots up in the coop. I write for you, I write for me, minds and future folks. Fake check can't go for that like Hall and Oates. Leaving my mind feeling comatose. I can pen a verse that mostly boasts or invoke some hope. In a world that seems hopeless, zero in and get some focus. Rise up and bring your team up simultaneously. Behind the child is a village. It don't change for no one who knows nothing. The gods in you, the light in me, the light in we. Live righteously. Get back and tell your story and the limits where the sky should be. Hey.
DJ Hello Kari.
This one is for the tight-lipped titans that bear the world's weight. Balancing shy skyline upon shoulders that shake only when no one is looking. Even the pillars of earth fracture when the soul's traction lose footing and fate's easily tested down these boulevards of bouquets. Bittersweet decomposition of another youth slain. While we bury the pain, when lives are uprooted, I say pain is the promise that there is a deeper truth, but it's hard to feel. How do you deindustrialize the mind that's been forged in steel? How do you pry open the palm that holds the steel and warm the callous heart that's as cold as steel? Invoke you who cope while carrying consciously the present, past, future of your loved ones, constantly pondering how long you'll be able to maintain when fear not hope echoes in one of these days. One of these days,
that's what they tell me.
One of these days,
I might buy what they selling,
but not today.
No, I find my own path, my pain and my faith be the roadmap. One of these days,
That's what they tell me.
one of these days,
I might buy what they selling.
but not today.
No, I'll find my own.
My pain and my faith be the roadmap. See, some say these days and others say this sucks. I've been waiting on that moment just to lift up. This act of gravity defying what they handed me. Not another number, I ain't doing what they planned for me. Never. We'll define our own dispositions. Tired of complacency and sitting around wishing. Does it ache? What? From the tugging of things? The ones that master us need to grow some wings. Some hollow puppets with a tendency for ignorance. Need some love, justice, and dissidence. Who show their virtues when the flame takes the soul whole. I'll be his Buddhist soul burning in this cold world. Who live in martyrdom for abstract ideals.
BlerdDotRadio back right after the next song.
Who see the systems, the trenches, and the margins. Who sees the whole view from the depth of the coffin.
One of these days,
That's what they tell me.
one of these days,
I might buy what they selling.
but not today.
No, I find my own path. My pain and my faith be the roadmap. One of these days,
That's what they tell me.
one of these days,
I might buy what they selling.
but not today.
No, I'll find my own path.
My pain and my faith be the roadmap. My pain and my faith be the roadmap. My pain and my faith be the roadmap.
We gotta have hope, cause it's a setup. I know the world's messed up, but you gotta keep your head up. Reawake your mind, reawake your soul, reawake your eyes. 2020 for the road. We gotta have hope, time after time, all by design. When it's rhyme after rhyme, one life to live, that's all I got to give. Just trying to exist, just trying to exist. Here. Hope they don't forget us, so we make it so they can know all the flows that chase the globe. That's heavy, bro. Heavy, bro. Mother Earth, I love her. You can put her on the centerfold. Fucking oil pipeline, that's for those that sell they soul. Steady fighting back, yo. Resistance takes a lifetime. And if you ever need me, homie, I will be your lifeline. We just need the time to breathe. That's what Elo Kari say. Ashe to my people, still struggling to this day. Keep on going strong, stay empowered by your senses. Beware of what they tell you. They just trying to find you senseless, calling out the bullshit, so fuck you when I meant it. It's 2020 vision, I can see in all directions. So much spin on facts, I'ma spit it scientific, straight lyrical cash, attaching all the exhibits. So pour through the details, cause I don't really have the time. Steady trying to mastermind, spread the love I had to find. That we all need, gotta have it though. That we all need hope, gotta have it though. That we all need hope, I'ma need that shit. That we all need hope, need it, yo.
Wake the fuck up, motherfucker, steal your mind back, steal your life back, fight back, strike back, it's a hijack. Watch me make it all right, with the right raps, my rhymes even open up the eyes of a baffled blind man asking me, who's the wise man? I'm the wise man, Mike man, counting down my lifespans, calculating time, prototype and divine rhyme plans. I rap hard for the shy, whether you shy rock or shy rack. Unify the shot, revolution mind, yeah, free your mind. We keep hip hop alive, man. If a minute would reverse, I would rewind, and all the troubles the world would be fine. Man, I'm telling y'all, that's all I'm really asking for. I never understand why man have to have a war with Wall Street to Civil War. Battlestar Galactica, my raps are atom bombs. Better crash at Babylon.
We gotta have hope, cause it's a setup. I know the world's messed up, but you gotta keep your head up. Reawake your mind, reawake your soul, reawake your eyes. 2020 for the road. We gotta have hope, time after time, all by design. When it's rhyme after rhyme, one life to live, it's all I got to give. Just trying to exist, just trying to exist. Here.
And we're coming back. And we're back.
Watching BlerdDotRadio. Bam.
Yeah.
DJ Lokari just hit you with some hits. DJ Lokari, what hits did you hit him with?
Word, man. So let me see. I gotta go back to my notes to see what we played here. Okay, so first off, we started with a music video by a man by the name. You can find him online under Zay Bird. That's Z A Y Y B I R D D.
Name of that track is called Amazing. And yeah, man, that was a dope little track. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of shaking going on up in now.
Just a little bit.
The next thing, do a little bit of shaking. Then we heard a song by a new artist that just got hip to me through recommendation of Ruby Ibarra. Shout outs to Ruby Ibarra. But the dude goes by the name of Monz, Monzzzzzzz. You can find him online. And then he has a track featuring Rocky Riviera, who is in the same crew as Bamboo and a bunch of other Filipino dope artists. And the name of the song is called From the Heart. Please check that out. Then we heard a remix of a song called One of These Days featuring The Ooze and John Vietnam. That was a remix done by your boy DJ Elokari.
Hey.
And then shout outs to Oran Kabashi, because his birthday was just this weekend, celebrating with that dude. He will be dropping a video for the song that we just played, which is called Reawakening, featuring Mike Speck. The new video for that is fire.
Is that the one with the cars?
Yes.
That y'all shot over the summer?
Yeah, man. So he edited the entire thing by himself and shot it with a couple of different people. There's drone shots, rented lowriders for this video. It's a really well done video. I mean, like, it's crazy. We got a little preview and everything. So yeah, go most check that out once he drops it. I believe he's dropping it on Tuesday. So yeah, man, it's about to be crazy. So check that video out when it comes through. So.
All right. Thank you, DJ Elokari. The time has come in our show. We have to plug our fantastic liqueur sponsors, CH Distillery.
I'm gonna do two things.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna do two things.
You want to do shots?
Steve is gonna get ready to party. Check out CH Distillery. That is CH in the word distillery. If you need help spelling it, Google will help you. Don't worry about it. They brought.
Yeah, looking right now. It's on. It's right. It's right here. Wait, shit. That
right in the layout.
This way.
There it is.
Shit.
It's one of these directions. I don't know.
Shit.
They brought Jepson's Malort back to Chicago. Jepson's Malort is a Chicago original. It is a liqueur with like some Swedish name that I can't pronounce, but it's like Braven.
Ask Google for help.
I'm not about that. Jepson's Malort has the aroma and full-bodied flavor of an unusual botanical. They laugh at me because I read this off of the bottle.
Every time.
This is who my
and still can't read it right.
Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers everywhere. We're two-fisted drinkers. I think two-fisted drinkers are just alcoholics.
I'm literally two-fisting right now.
Hey.
Wait, everybody's supposed to drink something right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm virtual. I can't drink, so
I don't consume.
Hey, Shaq, you see, I actually got something this time.
Oh,
hey.
What?
Is that water? Oh no.
Wait, hold on. This is a serious thing because JP normally doesn't drink. This is a crazy occasion. Yes.
What? Look at that. Blurred dye.
It's been
people
for
to
my
drink.
Moscow mules. I don't know if y'all hip to those. Me and my girlfriend, I love Moscow mules. I don't like alcohol like that, but
yeah,
drink
Moscow
them in
mules
the
ain't
copper
nothing
cup?
fancy, sir. That is kind of a basic drink.
Hold on.
You got to get the copper glass with the lime.
Moscow mules, martinis, margaritas. These are. Oh, look at that. He can't
See, that's what makes it classy right there.
Y'all about to make an actual Moscow mule right now.
And time out. My wife decided to put a whole bunch of random stuff inside of my cup, so I have no idea what type of hell she decided to put in there.
Why you saying you
is it supposed to be a mixed drink or is it just a shot?
No. It's a full cup. I wish you could see it. It's like to the brim. So we don't, and they like literally standing there trying to wait to see me drink it. So I'm
plans for you tonight, sir.
She
that's
said,
what it sounds
"There's
like."
something in this liquor."
She got plans.
We're gonna do the toast that we do every Sunday. I got this from E40. The toast goes. You can raise your glasses. That's how you know it's real niggas on the show. Every time I say E40 and somebody goes,
We're thinking it in my head.
Sipping on the good stuff on the cup.
There you go.
Jesus Christ,
raise your
dreads, so
glasses.
shake 'em.
There it is. The toast goes, I am not above you. I am not below you. I am right here with you. Cheers.
Oh, okay. I like that.
That lordy goodness.
This shit is smooth. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this, but
You maybe shouldn't drink the whole cup there.
Turn it up, tap the bottom so we know.
Keep drinking.
Pass out.
Justin, keep drinking. Your wife watching you.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why.
About to be out.
But on some real stuff, Tower vodka, this stuff is good. Like it's smooth. It's not crazy expensive, but it's not super. It's not like one of them vodkas that'll give you.
It's not
like a bad headache or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not.
It'll put some hair on your chest, son.
Yeah, it's not plastic
like
bottle vodka,
alcohol.
but
yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like took it smooth.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't really. I haven't fucked with vodka since the old Pinnacle days, and we were making cream soda.
Whipped cream vodka.
Bruh, the whipped cream one, put some Coca-Cola in there. It's like that was funny.
That's definitely young drinking right there.
Yeah,
that's what.
But
even though I'm sure there are people in their 40s.
Tower.
Yeah, I have to try that out.
Right.
Y'all remind me of how old we getting.
How old you getting? You're the youngest member of this.
I know.
This team.
I know.
I've been
why
old
I said
a while.
you remind me of how old we getting.
Oh yeah.
Between you and
this
Kenny.
is what it looks like, kids. It looks like somewhere between.
So maybe I'm by myself, but do y'all remember Four Locos? Like I still.
Four Locos,
don't say that.
It feels like it was yesterday.
My body reacted.
I feel like if you were born 1987 to 1995, you were in that Four Loco range. Everybody was fucking with it.
I remember getting 2 cans of Four Locos because I was like, man, I'm about to party tonight. I drank them both. And I tried to do that
blacked
trick.
Out.
Yes, I did. I tried to do that trick where they're like, listen, if you got the spins and you're on your bed, just put your foot on the floor. I put my foot on the floor, immediately rolled over and threw up in the trash can.
Oh,
Hey, Four Locos really would have people dogged. I remember we went to my friend's girlfriend's birthday party.
Also, let me point out, the original recipe Four Locos is what we're talking about.
The OG.
The OG one.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that had really people was like, didn't they make the news?
I think they made it illegal.
Yeah, for heart
That's the
complications.
reason they had to change the recipe. They didn't change it because they wanted to.
But I remember being huddled up outside. We're all passing two, 3, 4 Locos around. It's just like we were getting lit. And then like my friend's girlfriend was like, 1 4 Loco is not enough. We're like, okay.
Oof. Where's she at right now? Your friend's
rehab.
Not together.
It was that Loco. The
second thing that came up in Google is, has Four Loko killed anyone?
Probably.
That's a good question.
Probably.
Almost.
I'm sure it's killed at least somebody.
Oh yeah.
There's one person that had to have it.
It killed one. It definitely killed one 21-year-old girl. Yeah.
Bro. Bet you they weren't black.
Nope. Well, no, they're in Maryland.
Oh. But there's
I mean, there are white folks in Maryland.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that sounds like a Howard County thing.
Waldorf?
Somewhere in the DMV?
Bro, I swear, Waldorf is like a different state to me.
Yeah. It's funny how cities be like segmenting off itself from each other.
Right.
Hey,
I just made my teacher mad.
DJ L. Okari, I'm getting a report that we don't have any sound.
What?
Because I feel like in the third act, this processor starts to poop out.
I made my teacher
I
mad.
wish we could all share a process.
Yeah.
There was a post saying that, like,
I mean,
if you're from
all the more reason to tell more alcohol stories.
If you're from New York State, you're not from New York. You're not New Yorker. You're a South Canadian.
Whoa.
And
All this Buffalo disrespect is
my
just offensive.
teacher is from Buffalo, and he like commented. He's like, "Yo, them fighting words." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, you are from Buffalo, South Canada."
Shout out to Elbiz, who has been on the show. He's doing a lot of big things. A rapper out of Buffalo, a rapper in a financial.
What's
I don't
his?
know what to call it.
Y'all know his government. But because I'm from Buffalo, so it's really.
Yeah.
How's South Canada? I hear the weather is lovely.
Oh my god.
Oh, are we back?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
What's your comment?
That's kind of dreadful. Like my fan from Syracuse. I mean, I'm the son of the black sheep, but
like
damn.
5 minutes.
It was out for 5 minutes.
No, I was like, what's the third act? Because we have like 5 minutes before shout outs.
Oh yeah. Ash was gonna do a review of some anime.
It's just a quick recap. I can't really call it a review because we're like in the middle of the winter season. But just this week, I just finished up the latest episode of Attack on Titan.
Woo, Lord.
Now I'm watching a few of like my favorite anime reactors and seeing them react to some of the pivotal moments of the scene, so they can all be like as upset as I am. Well, not too upset. I kind of read ahead and knew what was going to happen, but it's still like, damn. R.I.P. to one of the originals from season 1.
The blonde one?
I'm not saying who, but an
More to
original is
follow.
gone.
More to follow.
I'm sure. Like I've seen
crying, man. Damn.
I've read where it's going, and I don't see anyone coming out of this anime. Like they may just end it like Devilman Crybaby and kill everybody.
I like those endings.
I mean,
mind you, they've been scratching and
like
surviving.
that.
Yeah,
it would be
you know
very
what?
ballsy
This
for them
was
to
a
do
disaster
it.
situation, and everybody died because there was a disaster.
But like, if everyone were to die, it would make sense. Like, it's not one of those like cop out kind of kills, like what they doing in like My Hero right now. Like, there's a few characters who have like been killed.
You talking about the manga?
Yeah, like there's some characters.
Oh, I need to catch up.
Yo, I don't want to read ahead. I want to watch it animated.
Not saying who has died, but like there's been some characters who have died off screen, and some people who've even been maimed, and it's like there's no emotional impact to it because there's a character who's kind of broken and could fix people who are maimed, and the people who have died have not even really had significant like screen time or page time, in my opinion. So it's like I don't even really care for real. But speaking of like mangas and animes kind of deviating away from the source material, I'm also watching Beastars season 2.
Oh, is it out?
Not officially. You can bootleg it right now.
From your additional sources, additional
Source.
third-party
Source.
sources.
Give me the plug.
Yeah. So Beastars, I'll put it in the chat. Beastars, I actually was reading before I started watching it, and I generally, if I start a series one way, I prefer to complete it that way before starting it the other. But I'm enjoying actually seeing how the manga or the anime is deviating a little bit from the anime. This season they actually animated a pretty risque scene from the latest volume. So for all you furries out there that like your big tittied anime animal women, you get a strip scene. So
big titty animal, you say?
Yes.
I'm gonna throw out. I immediately went back to Howard Duck and Duck Titties. Nothing to do with what you just said, except for animal titties.
But yeah, we get some animal stripping. That was very interesting.
And I got a question for you with that one though.
So
if you know how we have captions like if this was a thing, that would be it. If Blue Balls was an anime, would that considered be Beastars?
No, not at all. No.
Oh man.
See,
Blue Balls is another manga? Or are we talking about like Blue Balls?
No. No.
What was the context for Blue Balls? Just real quick.
Because there's the main character and his significant other. They
Crush.
Crush. The entire manga is focused on like their development of the anime or their relationship. and it never really happens until very, very pivotal pieces, which is like towards the end of the manga.
Well, I'm only just reading the English release, so I don't know how their relationship has evolved yet. And right now, it's focusing more on the murder of Tim and who did that. So we're just now learning who killed Tim. Because I was watching season 1, like, can we go back to the fact that a classmate was eating on campus? Because y'all acting like this is just a regular school anime all of a sudden. There's a whole dead nigga. Like, we can't even use Auditorium 5 because it's a whole memorial. And then another manga that I'm reading and I'm pretty close to the end of, that's now an anime, is The Promised Neverland. I'm about 2 volumes out from it being the end. So I've just been watching the second season just to like enjoy seeing some scenes animated and, you know, waiting for some pivotal characters to show up. And this latest episode has deviated. I'm like, well, hold up now. That person has not been seen in like 6 volumes. I don't even know if they're gonna show up at all at this point. We're pretty much at the end game, and it's looking like the anime is doing a completely different end game at this point. So it's like, well, damn, now I actually gotta pay attention to the anime at this point. But I like it because now it's like, okay, I don't know everything anymore. So. You know, it's not always a bad thing that the anime doesn't adhere word for word, panel to panel with the source material, especially if you have the author kind of steering the boat. Because they're like, you know, they have an idea of how they want their manga to end. And it's like, all right, well, if y'all want to animate it before I'm even done with the shit, let me give you like some alternate ending type stuff.
Yeah, don't Tolkien it.
And I feel like that's where Attack on Titan is going
Tolkien.
too.
Who's the guy? George R.R. Martin.
Oh yeah, God no.
The other one, the violent one.
He wasn't even an input on the final season. That was the thing.
Yeah, it shows.
Oh my gosh. Game of Thrones, yo.
Yeah.
That pissed me off so much.
It pissed off a lot of people.
The Ice King was hyped up from season 1 until and then it's like, bruh, that's it.
That was what I was looking forward to more than anything. It's like
all the lead up of like Jon Snow being the one to like deliver that final blow and all that shit, and no, it was Arya. I mean, it was cool in the moment, but then you sit back and think, you're like, wait a minute, all these seasons leading up, all these clues, but it's Arya.
I mean, he was still the one.
You all watch Game of Thrones and it got disappointed.
Listen, I still like it. Up until season 7, it was fantastic. It just kind of bombed it.
Yeah, that last season, like they got sloppy, like leaving Starbucks cups and water bottles on set sloppy.
Their store was a Starbucks.
It was very
a water bottle. They pulled the Naruto war. Like Naruto was great, and then the war was just kind of like y'all just threw some bullshit together just now.
Yeah, it's just
mine's the Madara versus the whole war.
Madara, everything before Madara, and then like after, as soon as Madara, if y'all don't know how Naruto ended, y'all kind of
don't really care at this point.
I was about to say it's been like 2
it's
years.
like they pretty much like they're like, all right, we're gonna just ass pull this one and Black Zetsu.
Yeah, no, I stopped watching the war arc somewhere around when Shikamaru had to fight his dead sensei.
Oh.
Because that was
the manga for the war arc was dope.
Honestly, I feel like Shikamaru's whole crew could have had their own series. Like their whole story as a team and their teacher was just more compelling. Everything surrounding that. Even Shikamaru and like where he ends up later in life, like just a better story. I don't really give a fuck about Naruto and his kids and his son's a brat.
Whatever weird line.
Ooh, even Rock Lee. This nigga got a whole kid.
I think Rock Lee is why.
Rock Lee.
Rock Lee is the reason that I stopped watching Naruto.
What?
I was like, oh man, he doesn't have.
Rock Lee's the reason that like
people watch it. He was going to be a whole lot cooler than that.
Listen.
Yeah, but I thought like he was going to continue to be like, he's like, listen, I can't do all that weird magic shit y'all do, but I can beat ass. And I thought he was going to be able to compete with that.
Yeah. Fun
fact. Like holding his personality.
Fun fact: me and Rock Lee have the same birthday.
Oh, nice.
So
well done.
That's
I feel like we got robbed of Sasuke versus Neji back in the day.
Yes, I needed that in my life. I needed that.
Well, we can continue this conversation after we do shout outs, or as Kenny calls them,
the shouts and murmurs. Yeah.
I like that I saw you charge up for that. You were like, oh, wait.
Like, give me your energy. Yo, the World Rumble's getting really good. Yo, the World Rumble's getting really good. So, like,
did Hulk Hogan drop the big leg yet?
No, shut up,
No?
Mike.
Okay. He didn't body slam Andre the Giant? That's not...
No. Shout out, Eddie Guerrero.
Is the Rock still cooking? Is that still a thing? What?
Can you smell what he's cooking yet?
Everything else but wrestling. God, you guys. Elgin, why don't
Eddie Guerrero come in the lowrider yet?
Wow.
Did Booker T say nigga again?
That was Edge. Okay, bro. What's happening
Did
here?
Booker T say nigga again?
Edge came out of
we coming for you,
had a lowrider.
Immediately was like, God.
Eddie Guerrero had a lowrider. Not
Y'all know when
What is
Vince
happening here?
Whatever his name is said nigga.
Come on now.
I want to send a shout out first and foremost to the Spicy Ramen podcast.
Thank you.
For joining us tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I'm glad that we were able to connect. Don't make this the last time that you all visit us here on BlerdDotRadio.
Most definitely. We're here for the shit.
I want to send a shout out to Steve. I'm glad he made it back safe from Miami. Shout out to DJ L. Okari, hardest working DJ in Chicago. Also, best Majin hat out of anybody on this panel.
He ain't wearing one. I can make one.
You didn't see his hat?
No, I'm just saying none of us have. You know what? I'm gonna just put a Majin M on my forehead next week. How about that?
No, I can give me a Majin beanie real quick. You know, it's all good.
I know somebody
that sounds
has
like a challenge, Mike.
Right what, getting a Majin beanie?
Yeah, I can do a Majin beanie real quick.
I don't do hats. I got all this hair. It's hard.
I mean,
it's hard
I got no hair, so
what?
You know what
He's got a distinct advantage.
I got
a bald head.
He's got that slam, shut him down.
Oh my gosh, it's like
I got the 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats.
You got the whole One Punch Man going on right now.
Exactly.
Got the Caillou
that yellow
cut.
suit
You got the Caillou cut.
I have One Punch Man's hoodie. I don't have his suit yet.
Is it the one that says Opie?
I got the Opie hoodie. I don't have the hero suit yet. I'm getting both.
There we go.
I want to give a shout out to Ash. Got him. Thank you for bringing anime onto BlerdDotRadio.
Somebody got.
We don't watch enough of it.
No, you don't.
Shout out to Kenny.
I watch a lot of it.
He does.
Don't talk about it.
He also watches a whole lot of pro wrestling. Everybody.
Wrestling, weed, and comics. That's what you for, Kenny.
Those aren't bad things.
But I watch anime. But I watch anime too.
Look, I gotta have something, Kenny. I have to have something.
All right, kids, we're gonna keep rolling with the shout outs. I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend Nikki, who made this wonderful Street Fighter based logo for Blerd TV. I want to send a shout out to Kid Mental, who made this logo right here based on Mega Man 2. He also did all of our drops and our theme song. I want to give a shout out to Ricardo Jackson and Melvin Brooks, who run BlerdDotRadio's Facebook page, facebook.com/BLURDDOTRADIO. Find us on most platforms, not all of them. You Google us, it's spelled weird. We're the only people that pop up. Check us out. Steve, who you got?
I just want
Steve,
to
aka Action Jackson. I just noticed. Well done.
I just want to say, don't go to Miami, guys. It's not worth it. Just go anywhere else.
Nori says on Drink Champs every week, like, I need y'all to come for 3 days and go home.
Yeah, it's too expensive for McDonald's, for nothing. That's not
There's some things there that's worth it.
Are the women as good as they
but
say
other
they
than
look?
that,
Apparently.
I mean, it's whatever. It's not worth it. Like we have there's just as many beautiful people here as there are there.
But do they wear bikini
so
bottoms
it's not
everywhere?
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
That sounds like it might be worth the price of admission to me. I don't know.
Man, you can find that for free on Google.
Second that motion.
There's Google, and then there's a grocery store aisle. I don't know. I assume they wear bikini.
Yeah, that's a shouts to my tax return. I'm about to get on that later this week. Shout outs to my girlfriend for I don't know. She's been holding it down outside for a while now.
Oh, you kicked her out? She couldn't hang out in the closet?
No, my room is kind of warm, and like we're working on our skincare, and it's just drying out her skin. I need to get a humidifier.
You do. Then you could sweat clears your pores or something like that. I don't know.
Yes.
Don't give me.
Get all that shit. Just get all that.
And shout outs to the Spicy Ramen podcast. Shout outs to everybody here at BlerdDotRadio. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
DJ Elokari, who you got?
Shout out to the Royal Rumble that I'm trying to get back to.
Yeah, something about what he's watching on TV. He's not.
Shout out to the Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble that's happening right now. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Shout outs to Elgin Eugene Baylor III from that one Stomp the Yard wannabe ass movie. Because he has an interesting name, and we have the same name. I
thought you were shouting out a nephew or something.
Yeah, right.
I thought you were shouting out yourself in the beginning of it.
He's now reverted to third person.
The dude from the You Got Served, his real name is Elgin Eugene Smith III.
Aw, twinsies.
Hey.
Oh, you better not.
And
somebody about to jump off. Did Mankind jump off of the cage?
You know what? Let's move on to the next.
No.
Yeah, we can move on to the next person.
Leapfrog. You do a leapfrog. Yeah, you do a leapfrog, brother.
Ash got him. Who you got? Mandible Claw.
I will give a shout out to my mom.
Hey.
Who just paid for my groceries today with the EBT card that I don't have, but she has. So, shout out to being poor.
Yes.
And government assistance.
EBT love is real love.
It is, man. All I had to pay for was my alcohol and my Brita filters. So,
Brita filters.
That's money I can put towards my next round of manga that I'm gotta order and nerd shit.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you, Ash. Kenny, who you got?
Shout out to my partners. Shout out to the Royal Rumble being entertaining this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout it out. Yeah, shout it out.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I'm actually enjoying watching this. So Elgin, yeah, my pick one. I told you who was going to win the women's Royal Rumble, and
dog, it's not over yet. Kenny, shut up.
Well,
yeah,
hurry up.
Yes, just got in the damn match.
Was it Ronda Rousey?
No, don't do that, Mike. No.
Was it Queen Latifah?
She was out there.
No, she was not. No, but no. Shout out to Trish Stratus. No, she's not, but she was last year. Shout out to First Day Comics. We're still open in the pandemic, but thank you for supporting small businesses. We appreciate you guys. Please continue to do so. Also, where the F is Keith Lee in this Royal Rumble? I am so pissed off right now. The one black man I was trying to cheer for, and he's not in this match. So yeah. Besides that, shout out to BlerdDotRadio. Shout out to our guest tonight, and yeah, shout out to everybody. Wearing a mask and thinking of other people during this terrible time.
Not in Miami.
Oh yeah,
no.
Imagine that. Imagine that. It's Florida.
Raw face in the air.
You just need
You're
that
in
whole.
Florida.
Where's that gift for Bugs Bunny just sawing off Florida?
Yeah. Florida ain't shit.
There's a lot of value and there's good people in Florida.
Yeah, there's Disney
I will say
World.
it was better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
I mean, there are good people
Let's
in
not just go
Florida,
dissing
but
on
even the
that
good
part
people
of
in
the
Florida know Florida is shit.
Yeah,
Like,
and they trying to leave
people
Florida.
in Florida are like, this place sucks. So it's
I don't know, man. I'm from Cleveland. It's at least sunny there.
it's always sunny.
It's sunny in Philadelphia too, so.
Man, that's what they say. Shaq, who you want to shout out?
All right, so I will. I'm the more social butterfly, so I will do all the shout outs on behalf of the podcast team. First
Y'all
off,
ain't gonna do no shout outs? Is that agreed upon?
Yeah, that was agreed upon.
Oh, okay. Right on.
First off, shout out to you guys, BlerdDotRadio, for having us. I think this is our first time doing the whole video thing. We really enjoyed it, have fun. Hope we can be on here again with you guys to have fun, drink, and all that good shit. Secondly, big shout out to Ozzy Oz, the Virus, one of the greatest artists out here that did our logo to evolve our podcast and everything. Make sure you
that
guys
is a dope ass logo.
check him out.
It's very nice.
He does this and so many more. Like his art is even recognized by Funimation. Like that's how good his stuff is. Like I know, like the voice actor for Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, they all have his art. Like they bought his art.
Nice.
Like, that's how good his stuff is. Big shout out to my homie Skip from Blurred Over. He recently just
Skip 88. He's been here.
He's recently just reached 10K a few days ago. So big shout out to Skip. We appreciate it.
Skip was on here. We definitely had a Shannon Sharp drop for him.
Yes. Want to also give a shout out to HBCU Anime Art. I myself being an HBCU graduate, he's out here doing the thing for HBCUs, especially the blurs of HBCUs. He's doing his thing. Also a big shout out to Crazy 8 the Great, a big fan of ours, and we are a fan of his for his anime music. His last album he brought out, Animated, back in August. And everybody else who's been supporting the Spice Run podcast and BlerdDotRadio, we appreciate you guys. It's been so much fun. We hope we can do this again.
I got one shout out. I forgot mine. It's a sponsor.
God damn it, JP!
Sponsor of mine. It's Grapal. It's
Nobody here to see you, JP.
Keto granola. Y'all should check it out. It's good as fuck. It's called Grapal, the ketogenic baking company.
Okay. Keto granola.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of it again?
It's called Grapal, but it's the ketogenic baking company. I'll send the link in the group chat. In the chat.
I get it.
Great. So, folks, you've been watching BlerdDotRadio, BlerdDotRadio. Join us next week when our guest will be Kid Mental and his nephew Dean C, who's a rapper out of LA. You don't want to miss it. Love, peace, hair grease. Go read a book.
See you niggas later.
And wear a mask.
Wear a mask. Wash your hands.
Practice safe breath.
Practice safe breath. Go around huffing on folks.
9 out of 10 relationships don't happen because of bad breath. Fact.
Gang this bitch. Gang
I did the science. We've done the research. It's facts.
Oh my god.
Definitely. Hardcore facts. Are we still live?